Well, I would say that my life hasn't actually changed very much since the um, social distancing, staying at home thing. We're not technically quarantined here, so we can really still move about. Far too many stores are still open, and far too many people are still out and about. But I guess what I'm missing most of all is my daughters and my grandson. Uh, Braxton's going to be 3 this summer, and I've just miss having him come over, and I still have all his toys all here, but Corinne's fantastic because she does these great Snapchats with him every single day, these little videos, you know, of him just playing or just, doing whatever he's doing in the tub or whatever, anything. So it's like I get to see him every day still, you know. And we talk on the phone. So it's not terrible. And I am going to go over she has a new house. It's beautiful, gorgeous new house. And I am going to go over this week or next week, one of the days when it's really a nice weather day where we can be outside so that I'm not actually going to go into the house. And I bought him some things for Easter, but we're not really going to do Easter. But I'm going to give him the gifts and the toys and stuff. And I have like sidewalk chalk and bubbles. I have that kind of stuff in my car. So, we'll have stuff to play with. And so I will visit him. But I'll probably only visit him that one time. And then I might not see him again for a while. Corinne is due for her second child at the end of May. And we haven't hit the peak of the curve here in our area yet. And so, yeah, I'm doing my very best not to, freak out about that because I don't really want her in a hospital right now and she had to have a C-section last time, so she was in the hospital for 5 days. And if she has to do that again, she will have to do it alone. The doctor's already told her that it is most likely impossible for her husband to be with her, even during the birth, let alone, visiting or anyone visiting. And then when she brings the baby home, it'll be a while before anybody's gonna be able to visit. Although I can tell you that more than one of us will be there outside the house with our faces pressed up against the windows looking in to see that baby. But it's that new baby smell that I've been looking forward to the very most. I've been like missing that. Remember when Braxton was first born? It's just my happy place. The new baby smell. So I might miss that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm trying not to. There's nothing we can do. We wait and we see and we hope for the best and everything will be fine, and that's how we handle it. Right? Anyway, as for changes in my life, there really haven't been any because I live alone and I don't work, so I am always home alone most of the time anyway. I mean, I would go out more often than I am now, obviously, but I, wasn't, I didn't, without having a regular job to go to or without having a regular routine of going out. I'm here most of the time alone and with Jeffrey, who is sleeping as usual. Poor Jeffrey's very old. Jeffrey's 15 now. So anyway, yeah, none of that's really been a big change for me. I do have more food in my refrigerator than I used to because I used to shop every 2 or 3 days, and I did that on purpose. I did that so that I couldn't binge eat, that I didn't have loads of food in the house all the time. So now I am having to, be more mindful of the fact that I want the food to last. That even though it's all right there, I can't just eat it all. That being said, I have not a lot of cupboard space, not a lot of, there's no real like pantry in that kitchen. There's just a couple of cabinets, so I don't have a lot of space for food. And it's a small refrigerator and a small freezer, so it's not like, but for one person, it's fine. It's totally fine. So yeah. Oh, as for movies, Trish asked about movies. I don't watch. I watch tons of movies. I mean, I watch movies all the time. That's probably my biggest hobby, actually. But I don't like comedies because I find that very few are well written, I guess. I don't know how to say that without being insulting, but like if I can see the joke coming a while away, it's not funny. It's just not funny. So, and I don't like goofy kinds of movies that I know a lot of people do, but it's just I don't personally. Like I mean, in my generation, the airplane movies, I call them, but it's any movie like Airplane, the movie, any movie that genre. I just don't never found that funny. So I don't really do comedies, and I don't really like. I don't like a lot of emotional stuff either because I'm too empathetic. I really get into it, and the feelings stick with me, and I'll feel sad for a while, like too long. So I try not to watch that kind of stuff either. So really, my go-tos are action movies or like I love superhero movies kind of things if they're done well. Like Batman versus Superman, that was kind of a joke. I'm sorry to the Batman, Superman people. My son-in-law is a Superman fanatic, but yeah, it was too dark. It wasn't just not my thing. But the Marvel movies, I think, are absolutely brilliant. I think the writing is great. There's some good humor in it. There's some fabulous acting. The actors and actresses that are in the movies are amazing. So it makes the stories even that much better. So those are kind of my favorites. I've been watching a lot of Disney Plus because they have all the Marvel movies and the Star Wars movies and the Disney movies. And I watch a few things on. I don't have cable. I can't afford cable right now. So, but I do have Hulu, so I can watch some shows the next day after they were on the air. And I've been watching The Masked Singer. I don't know why I freaking love that show. It cracks me up because it's just fun. It's just fun. And I mean, there's a couple other shows that I watch, but basically, I'm a movie buff, basically. And I like a lot of musicals and stuff. And I can't read anymore. Mostly because of the memory issues. I used to speed read. And then when the memory issues started, I instantly could not do that anymore. But my brain doesn't understand that. And it still tries to do that. No matter how much I have tried to retrain that skill, I will start reading through something and my brain wants to just get back into that speed reading mode, and then I realize I have no idea what I've just read, because anyway, can't do it anymore. And I miss it because I used to, I could pick up a book and not put it down until I was finished. So I miss that, but you know, you gotta roll with the punches. Life changes. Anyway, this is the second time I've recorded this, because the first time I recorded it, I thought it was short, and went to upload it, it was 19 minutes long. I was like, what? So we're done. That was it. And I hope to, will try to, intend to, talk to you tomorrow.